the Moody Blues. I think partially because of how much they fascinated me when I was a kid, and also just that they're an amazing band that I feel like more people need to know about. But I discovered the Moody Blues when I was 15, and my mom got me cassettes from the secondhand store, so I could experience like classic music, you know. And I had a little clip-on cassette player. And that's about the time, I think, when iPods became popular, and I was listening to my Moody Blues cassettes. I had A Question of Balance, and I had To Our Children's Children on one cassette. And I was listening to that through my headphones. And yeah, I just loved all the things that they were talking about. It was very like ethereal. People used to think that they were sages, and they would always say, no, we're just musicians, we're not telling you the meaning of life. But they would sing about things like the meaning of life, and what would a spirit that was hundreds and hundreds of years old be saying if they were, you know, looking down on us today. So yeah, that's what I like about them. Simon and Garfunkel, and I just named both of them. Yeah, I just really love them. I think I was younger when I discovered Simon and Garfunkel. I think I was only 11. Yeah. I know Paul Simon. I know what's Garfunkel's first name? Art Garfunkel. Yeah. Art Garfunkel and Paul Simon. There we go. Favorite 80s band is Duran Duran. Although I really have a fondness for all British synth pop, including, you know, the Eurythmics and similar bands, but I would say Duran Duran's my absolute favorite. When I was 13, my mom brought home a CD. It was Duran Duran's, it was called Greatest. It was their greatest hits. And I liked just about every song on there. And it was really different for me. I hadn't really discovered 80s music yet. I was really into the 60s and 70s bands. I was listening to a lot of Led Zeppelin at that time. So when I found out about this band, I was so interested in all the futuristic sounds. One of the songs, Planet Earth, had all of these amazing like synthesizer sounds on it, and I just thought that was so fascinating. So yeah, that's how I discovered Duran Duran. Alanis Morissette, definitely my favorite 90s artist. My favorite song of hers is pretty obscure. If I ever find a full recording of it, that would be amazing. I found one on YouTube one time, a long time ago, and I can't find it anymore. And it was called Purgatory. I'm not sure what album it was on, but it's very hard to find. I'll sing like a little part of it, and maybe someone out there will be able to find me a recording of the whole song. It's about someone who's so busy with their career and with chasing their dreams that they don't make a lot of time for family or their own personal life, and that they're still kind of longing for someone, but they're unobtainable. This is one of the lyrics. I've held you up like a deity, like you're the sole owner of wings. So you can see it has this like beautiful melody to it. Spending my youth as my purchases become my lifeline. Please give my love to my family. I'll doubtfully be home at Christmas time. Don't disturb me in this state. Don't leave me purgatorying. Well, I could sing. 2000s Poets of the Fall. They're from Finland, and my favorite lyric by them is from their song Choice Millionaire. And it's about how life is what you make it. And the lyric is, life can be a love affair or a cage of sheer despair. And that really speaks to me because with the things I've been through, there have been so many times where I needed to turn a situation that was negative into something positive, and the idea that life is what you make it and reality is your perception, and it can be, you know, as extreme as being, you know, a wonderful love affair or just this cage of despair. I just love I love the idea of that. 2010s, definitely Florence the Machine, and I went to see them in concert. I went to see them not too long ago, actually, at the T-Mobile Arena, and it was such a spiritual experience. It was amazing. I was going through a lot at the time, and there was a point in which Florence asked all of the entire audience to gather up everything that's been holding them back and to just release it into the air, like all together, and just like let go of it. And I felt so much lighter and so free afterwards. So I thought it was pretty amazing. Yeah, so definitely Florence and the Machine. They'll always hold a special place for me. Current artist is Meg Meyers. She's amazing, and I would say her genre is alternative rock. I don't feel like she necessarily only has one particular genre, so but alternative would probably be the best fit. She definitely has the heavy drum sounds, heavy bass sounds, and her music is just so expressive in general. She sings with so much emotion. She's screaming in her songs and whispering in some, and she just is overcome with emotion when she performs. And yeah, that's what I love about her. And I would say alternative probably be the best fit for her genre. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you have an idea for some interview questions that I could do next, go ahead and put them in the comments. Thanks, friends.